What's up guys, Dale here from Zephyr Wargames, bringing you another budget Yu-Gi-Oh deck build, this time UA, so Ultimate Athletes. Again, a great fun deck to play, really cheap to build, so yeah, let's get straight into it. So you start off with your main card, your 3 UA midfielders. Now this is the only rank 4 UA card you have, unfortunately. It would be nice to see a bit more support for these guys, but anyway. So what all UA monsters kind of share as the same effect is you can special summon by returning 1 UA monster on the field to the hand. Where they all have a second effect as well, and UA midfielder's second effect is he can be special summoned. It's like a quick effect. He's the only one that can do it. So in the battle phase you can attack and then special summon by returning him to the hand and bringing out another UA monster to do another attack. So on to UA Dreadnought Dunker. 2500 attack, 1800 defender. So again, it doesn't matter what stars they are, you can just, or level they are, you can just special summon by returning 1 UA monster to the hand. So his effect, once per turn, if this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing damage to your opponent. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can target 1 card on the field and destroy it. So that's pretty badass. 2 rival rebounders. Again, 2200 attack, 2300 defense. If this card is normal summoned or special summoned during your opponent's turn, you can special summon 1 UA monster from your hand or graveyard, except rebounder. So Call of the Haunted in your opponent's turn, you've just turned a 1 card into a 2 card, or normal summon during your turn and double up. And then, I mean, if you were to special summon midfielder and you had another big beater in your hand, you can just take him back and bring out your bigger beater. Speaking of big beaters, UA Mighty Slugger, 2300 attack, but he's like an Armades. When you attack, your opponent can't activate cards or effects until the end of the damage step, so shuts them down. UA Perfect Ace, best on your turn, more of a defender, so 1500 attack, 2500 defense. Once per turn, you can, during your opponent's turn, when a card or effect is activated, you can discard 1 card and negate the activation if you do destroy that card. It's a quick effect. So that's pretty cool. 1 UA Goalkeeper, he's basically just back blocker. So 2800 defender, and his effect is he can target a UA monster himself or another one and it can't be destroyed by battle or card effect for once that turn. So the other cards that I run just to keep the rank 4s on if I have to normal tribute is 3 Reborn Tengu. Now this card is pretty cool. Whenever it leaves the field, so Compulse, Destroyed, Castelled, anything like that, it special summons out another Reborn Tengu from your deck. So you're always going to have a level 4 on the field, which is what brings me to these guys. So 3 Ice Hand, and I've only got 2 Fire Hand. When I get a 3rd, I'll definitely be running a 3rd in this deck. So Ice Hand, when it's destroyed by battle or card effect, it pops a back row, and special summons out Fire Hand. Now Fire Hand, when it's destroyed by battle or card effect, destroys I can target 1 card they control, 1 monster they control and destroy that target, and then special summon an Ice Hand. So you're constantly going around in circles with these 2 guys. But what I did find out recently is if there's no back row to pop for the Ice Hand, it doesn't get the special summon. And it's the same for Fire Hand. If there's no monster to pop, it doesn't get the special summon. So it's a bit of a risky one there, but still, just to keep the level 4s on there for your UA monsters, it's great. Have to run the Run Roader for your... yeah, sorry, onto the spells. So you have to run the 1 Roader for your UA midfielder because they just don't have enough rank 4s, so you're always going to need to get him out as best you can. 3 Monarch Stormforce, just to tribute your opponent's monsters for your cards. Pretty generic spell, brilliant card though. 3 UA Power Jersey, OTK right here in this card. So, for example, let's say you have a Mighty Slugger, so they can't activate effects during the battle state, damage step. Add 1 of these to him, or 2, or even 3 if you want to go for overkill. Gains, so your Slugger will gain 1000. Any battle damage it does to involving a battle with your opponent's monster is doubled, and then it can make a 2nd attack. So yeah, if the equipped monster destroys a monster by its attack, it can make a second attack during the battle phase. During the standby phase, banish the equipped monster if this card is sent from the graveyard. But if this card, banish the equipped monster. If this card is sent to the graveyard because the equipped monster returned to the hand, you can return this card to the hand. So, if you do your damage and you haven't OTK'd him, return Slugger to the hand. This comes back to your hand to be used on your next turn, and bring out a goalkeeper just to settle out your back line. Absolutely brilliant, this card. So here's UA's personal Rhoda sign-in deal. Basically, you pay 300 life points per level to special summon a UA monster from your deck. So if you're going to bring out midfielder, it's 1200. Anything more than that is constant 300 per level. It's a bit of a cost and their effects negated, but I mean straight away, if you get your midfielder out, you can special summon whatever you've got built up in your hand. Okay, so that's your extra Rhoda and sign-in deals. Now onto the field spell card again. Pretty badass. So 3 UA stadiums. When you normal summon to your side of the field, you can add a UA monster from your deck to your hand. If a UA monster is normal summon, you add a UA monster from your deck to your hand. Brilliant. But then, once per turn, if a UA monster is special summoned to your side of the field, all monsters you currently control gain 500 attack. So, you know, imagine you've got a Slugger on 23. A Slugger on 23. You normal summon a midfielder. Midfielder sets out another Slugger, for example. You special summon that Slugger. Both Sluggers are now on 28. Straight away. And then if, for example, in the next turn, if you were to do the exact same cycle, so midfielder, bring out a perfect ace, those that are on 28 would then gain another 500, and then your perfect ace would gain 500 as well. So you're just constantly plussing and bigging up your cards easily. The other two are just in for tester here. So we've got one Kaiser Colosseum. So basically, your opponent, as long as you control one monster, your opponent cannot control more monsters than you have. So to help against people pendulum summoning, if you just have like one UA monster on the field, your opponent can only control one monster. So they can't get 2 down to XZs or Synchro or anything like that. They only can control one monster. Feast of the Wild, level 5, again in for testing reasons. So you special summon up to 2 level 5 warrior monsters from your hand and or graveyard, but their effects are negated and they can't attack. Again with UAs, these clauses aren't that damaging, because you can bring back a Slugger and then just return Slugger to the hand for any UA monster, so even for a midfielder, and then return midfielder for Slugger, and you've just circled round and their effects are live again. So yeah, that's it for the spells. Now onto the traps. One called the Haunted would definitely have it at 2. Again, just in for testing reasons, but you want it at 2 so you can bring back this guy, Rivalry Bounder, during your opponent's turn to get out a second UA monster. 1, 2, and 3 UA penalty boxes. This card again is awesome. So at the start of damage set, if a UA monster battles an opponent's monster, you can banish that opponent's monster until your opponent's second end phase. So if you just attack into a massive XYZ monster, they're then going to be banished and lose their materials. And you can only use the effect of UA penalty box once per turn. So if you have all 3 live, that's 3 banishes that you get with your UA monsters. And then if this is in the grave, you can banish it and add 1 UA spell card from your deck. So Jersey or Sign-in Deal or Stadium. So again, brilliant. And then finally 1 Mirror Force. Again, this could be Quaking, this could be Storming, any type of Mirror Force you want to run. I don't run an extra deck with the UA cards because they're all pretty much hefty beaters themselves, but I would run a couple of generic rank 4s, so like your Castells, your Abyss Dwellers, stuff like that, just so if you do get stuck you can overlay 2 midfielders or some of the other rank 4s that you have. So yeah, thanks for watching this one, guys. Again, another budget build. I mean, you can pick up a couple of the UA monsters for about £1 each, maybe a playset for a couple of quid. Ice and Fire Hands are only a few quid each. It's probably the Repawn Tengus that are about 5 each. But again, you could probably build this deck for well under 30 quid. So it's another great budget build, just like the Kaijus. And if you haven't seen the Kaiju video, go back and check that one out, because again, it's a great budget build, really fun to run, just like the UA cards. And not many people will expect it, so they don't know how to counter it, which is brilliant. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'm going to bring you more deck profiles, duels, and pack openings, box openings very soon, especially when the Monarch support comes out. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share our channel. We really appreciate all the support you give us, and hope to bring you more. If there's any deck profiles, duels, or openings that you guys want to see, just let us know in the comments below. And if you've ever run midfielders, UAs, or Kaijus, let us know how they've gone for you, because I think they're quite a nice surprise package when people don't know what to do with them. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye.